Let's talk about a thing that all of us are trying to avoid all of our life, trying to ignore this feeling, trying to not think about this feeling. Let's talk about the fear. All of us knows how it feels, and all of us will feel it forever. I think this is one of the most important things to understand, that it's going to stay forever because it's a survival thing. We are creatures, we need to survive. So our brain sees danger in every situation because we need to survive. Even as children, that when our parents are mad, so we immediately think that we did something wrong, and we try to figure out what is the energy, how things are going in the house, what makes my parents mad, what makes them feel happy. And I don't want them to be mad at me because I need them to survive. So I'm afraid that they will get mad because then I will kicked out, or I will not survive. This is how we think as kids, and the problem is that we are programmed until the age of 7, so it sticks to us, and this is how people become people pleasers, because they are just trying to make everybody feel good when they are not really the problem, and they are not the solution. Also, if you're not the problem, when you are not originally the problem, you also will never be the solution. Fear comes in many ways. And fear also comes on a daily basis from watching the news. This is why I don't watch the news. From a conversation, from social media, the fear of what people would think about me, what people would say about me, from even going out, because people, it's life. And I don't want the fear to control me, because it's also what the fear makes you do. Not move, right? Stay in the comfort zone. If I will stay in the comfort zone, I will stay in a zone that it's not comfortable at all. The comfort zone is comfortable only because it's a known place, but it's fucking not comfortable to be in. People are suffering in this comfort zone. People are not happy in the comfort zone. Our habits of thinking, of behaving, it's also a comfort zone. That we are afraid of what would happen if we would change a habit of ours, if we change a belief, if we will view the world differently, because we know that we can survive right now, even though we are suffering, even though no one wants to be around us. We know that we will survive. Many of us have anxiety sometimes, OCD, like those crazy, creepy thoughts. I just want all of us to have the courage to understand that the feeling of the fear and the fear itself, they are not so scary as we think it is. First of all, the basic things that help me in my life is to understand that I am not my thoughts. A thought is just a thought. That's it. A thought makes a feeling. That's it. If you feel scary, what are you thinking about? Go to the first thing, because if you're feeling something, before that you were thinking something. What you were thinking, change the thought. This is why everything starts with the thought. The second cool thing is that we can have a conversation with this thought. This is why people are usually saying, see your thought as your fearful, negative, whatever thoughts as your neighbor. His name is Frederick. Why Frederick? Because I obviously not Frederick, so it's even makes you feel better to speak with Frederick when you for sure know that you're not close to be a Frederick. So you know that you can speak to him and you can negotiate with him, and you can help him see things in a different way. Every time I have scary thoughts, okay, just a thought, it's not real. If it's repeating, and if I'm going to a loop and I have scary thoughts, the same scary thoughts all the time, like for a week, I understand that I need to talk about this with Frederick. Because Frederick wants to talk with me, if I will say it. If I will be honest, is Frederick trying to talk with me and I'm not letting him to speak. because I don't want to feel this. Because I know that if I will let him speak, I will feel the fear. And I don't want to, I want to ignore it. That's how it stays unreal. But only if Frederick will say it, this is how I can let go of it. I would like to share with you 5 ways that help me manage the fear that I just know is going to live here forever. And I want to live with him, not ignore him. The first thing that helps a lot, helps to reduce those scary thoughts, it's being grateful. I'm practicing gratitude for many years. First thing that I'm doing every morning is, first of all, to say thank you for being awake, for being alive. And then I'm starting to be grateful for the people I have around me, for my partner, for having my partner, for my cats, for my mother, for my closest friends. And I'm grateful also that they are alive and healthy. And then I'm very grateful for the day. This thing I'm doing for 10 years already, being grateful for the day. From as you woke up, thank you. Today's is thank you for the amazing day, for the good feelings I'm feeling today. It's going to be a fabulous day. I thank you for that. I'm having so much fun today. Thank you so much. It really helps. There is a book from the same person who made The Secret, and it's called The Magic, and it's 28 days that you are supposed to be grateful on many things in your life. And when I was doing this 28 days with this book, I felt amazing. You have every day 10 things that you have to be grateful for, a practice, every time it changes, and you're going to sleep and you are grateful on all of the things that you have had this day, okay? And the 10 things that you are grateful for every morning, it's always supposed to be new things, not the same as yesterday or 2 days before that. So it really helps me to view the world and myself in a positive way, and when I see it like that, I have less fear in my life. You see the world in a positive way, and this is why you also approach things in a positive way, and this is why you feel in your day usually more positive. So this is why it helps with not feeling fear, and if you are feeling fear, it's okay. You can deal with it in a more relaxing way, because you always like in a gratitude, in a very relaxed mindset. The second thing, face the fear. What does it mean? Sit with the fear. Try to think, where is it coming from? Every time I have fear that starts to haunt me, I sit with myself and I think to myself, okay, where did it come from? Why do I have this fear right now? And our brain will immediately tell us. You saw this on many times I have fear that haunts me because I saw something on social media. And after a couple of days, I sit and think why I started to feel this fear, and my brain's popping this image that I saw, and it says this was from that. This was the trigger. Ask yourself why the fear is there. What can I do to help this fear to go away? Maybe it's something scary that I just saw, that it's obviously scary, and so it started to hunt. Maybe it was a trigger 2 years ago, in like 3 months, 3 friends that I was sure that they are going to be friends for a lifetime. With one, our relationship wasn't good for more than a year, so it was obvious that it will end. One side of me wanted us to stay friends, but the true side of me just knew that it wasn't it. Friendship is like a relationship with your partner, okay? Also friends, you have to have people that ride for you. So this one, it wasn't a surprise for me, but the other two, it was a huge, I didn't fight with them or something. It wasn't like exclusive, we are breaking our friendship up. No, they just, I tried to meet with them a couple of times, especially one of them who was my friend for many years. And the connection was for 2 years wasn't like it was. I was always the one who tried to meet, who tried to talk, and it wasn't the same with me. And just in 3 months, I understood that 3 of them are not in my life. Before that, I was so sure that they are going to be there forever, or just wanted to believe it. And because of that, I had a fear that all of my friends are going to ditch me. When I was a teenager, I didn't have really lots of real friends, and I was always a people pleaser, and no one really wanted to know me, who I am, who was Rosalina. So this is why when I was 17, 18, I just cut the connections with all of the people I knew. This is why I don't have childhood friends at all, and I don't care, if I will be honest. And it's okay. You don't need to have friends from childhood because we are changing, obviously. But when I was a teenager, I was trying so badly to be accepted, to feel loved, to feel appreciated, to be seen. And I had a trigger because of that, also when I grew up. So when 3 of them stopped being my friends, one officially, the 2 others just started to think, oh my god, it's like those 3 people didn't appreciate my friendship, didn't appreciate me, same as I had when I was a teenager. It's happening again. Oh my god, all of my friends are going to ditch me. I was really so afraid it's going to happen, and one of my closest friends said, Rosalina, no one's going to ditch you, everything's okay. And it's true. Still have the coolest friends ever. But I have this fear, and it helped me to understand where the fear is coming from. And it helped me to say it loud, to understand that when you're saying it, yes, it becomes real, but when it becomes real, you understand that it's not real at all, it's just fiction. By being honest with myself and saying it out loud, that's how the fear just went out of my body. I just understood that whoever is meant to be my friend will be my friend. It's important for me to feel appreciated around the people, around my friends, and to be seen, to be truly who I am, and to say whatever I want. So just saying it all and understanding it and thinking about it and giving it a place helped me to let it go. The third thing, use statistics. No, you don't need to do true math. Every time you have a fear from doing something, like you will do something and it will not succeed, it will not go as planned. Think about all of the past experiences that you have in your life, at least 3, that proves you that you will know how to deal with it. So search, try to remember things that happened in your past that let's take public speaking, and you know that you're supposed to speak publicly in 2 days. You're feeling scared that you're going to mess up and stuff. Try to think about 3 times that you were so afraid of doing something and you did it anyway and it went well. And if it didn't went well, how you handle the situation, and after that it all was well. You will still feel the fear, maybe a bit, but also you will still feel amazing for knowing that it's going to be awesome no matter what will happen. The third thing, visualization. Imagination is such a fun tool. If something scares you, you have to do it, okay? Or you want to do something that you feel that the fear is holding you back from doing it. While one side of you says that, hey, you should do it. Everything's going to be okay, just do it. Visualizing the situation that you see in the future in a positive way helps a lot. For example, I tried to do for at least 10 times stand-up comedy. Okay, I have another channel, skit channel, so comedy is my heart and soul. Stand-up comedy, it's scary because I was studying acting also, so I just know that I remember the lines and I don't you will remember the lines. Forgetting the lines, it's not the scariest thing. Not hearing laugh, it's the scary thing. So before doing stand-up, you obviously your practice at home, and the fear is that what if people are not going to laugh? And the deepest fear, obviously I didn't think that people are going to throw tomatoes at me or something like that, or going to boo, even though it can happen also, but like very low percent. The fear of people are not going to laugh, it's like the fear of not being a part of, not being accepted, from how I see it. It makes you feel like the tribe kick you out of their tribe, and now you're alone searching for a new tribe. But you are the enemy, so other tribes won't let you go in because maybe you're a spy from the other tribe. So you're just alone, sad. You're thinking that people are not going to laugh. Forget the lines. Many people are doing stand-up comedy with the lines in their pocket. I don't think it's good because then you are prepared for forgetting the lines. Don't be prepared for forgetting the lines because then you will forget the lines. So then they are reading it from here and it's just ruin it's ruining the time and it's ruining everything. You can perform with this letter or whatever. You can perform with something. I tried to do it when I wanted to show my partner friends how funny I am. I was with the paper reading the jokes. They didn't even try to laugh. Okay, it was horrible. And I had to see them after it over and over again. Not like a stand-up comedy that you don't need to see any one of the audience ever again. No, I had to see all of them. I knew that if I will think only about how I'm going to suck and how I'm going to stand there and look at everyone's eyes, and they will look at me like that. And then after you will go off the stage, and then after you will finish your act, everybody, the other very funny comedians will come to you and say, it's okay, at least you tried. And you can understand it happened to me already. When they are saying this, it's okay, yeah, fuck off. Fuck off. You're not that funny anyway. Fuck off. It wasn't really so funny, this person. But yes, no one laughed. Even if no one is laughing, after that you are still so proud of yourself, of doing something that you were so scared of doing, that you didn't want to do this at all, and you still did it. You're so proud of yourself that you still did it, and even when people are not laughing, it's not so bad, and you already know how to deal with your fear, okay? So what helped me to do this again and again and again, even if sometimes people didn't laugh, it's to visualize that people are going to laugh non-stop from every joke that I'm saying, from every punchline. Before I had to do the stand-up, I just was visualizing over and over and over and over again how funny I am on stage. Sometimes people were laughing and it felt amazing, and sometimes people weren't laughing. It doesn't feel good. You're angry, you're frustrated, you feel that you are suck. You don't want to do this again. And I think that this thing, especially because I've tried it many times, even when people were laughing, I didn't feel so happy. So this is why I'm not doing this anymore. Maybe I will do it in the future again. It always felt like a mission that most of the time in the beginning it's going to be a failure. Not really a failure, but you know. Fifth thing is just go and do it. Just go. Go. Even if you're so scared that you're feeling that you want to shit yourself, so quickly find the toilet, because it's a true thing. That when you feel very, very anxious or fearful, so because the body is preparing for the three F's, freeze, fight, flight, especially fight or flight. So you go to the toilet. So find the toilet and go for it. Just go for the thing with the feeling. You feel scared. Don't try to handle it, because all of the other things that I said until now, it's things that helps you to handle the fear, to make the fear go away, to understand the fear, to listen to him, to make it less loud. This thing is, even when the fear is screaming, you're doing it. Because only when you are in the moment, and this is true for all of the things that I've said before that, only when you are in the moment, in the present moment, you understand that it wasn't scary as you thought it would be. Maybe it will even be amazing and fun. But the only way to know that it's to do what you are afraid of doing. You have your 5 ways of dealing with the fear, so it would not hold you back. Don't let the fear to hold you back. I'm not letting the fear to hold me back. Our life is an adventure, so we should try. We should try. We should try and be proud of ourselves that we are trying. And if people have something to say about that, obviously they just didn't try it. Because a person who's trying will not judge another person who's trying to. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for listening. I hope I helped you feel better. I hope I helped you manage your fears a bit in some way. Maybe you have another way to deal with the fear. I would be happy to know it. I'm sure that many people would be happy to know it too. So please share with us everything that you can share to help not only me but to this world. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe my channel. It will help me a lot. Thank you.